I'm going to talk to you today about a fictional book called The Lord of the Rings. It is in the fantasy genre. In this book, there are many characters. There are hobbits. They are about this big when fully grown. They have curly hair. They have big feet, big hairy feet. They like farming, and they like eating, and they like drinking and singing. They live a very simple life, and they are not concerned about the things that go on outside of their homeland. We have dwarves. Dwarves are also small, a little bit taller, I think, than the hobbits. They live underground, and they are constantly mining for rock, for diamonds, for gold. Some people say they are greedy, but dwarves are the way they are, and they are not going to change for anybody. There are also elves. Elves are very tall. They have straight hair. They have big eyes. They are kind of in between humans and gods. Why do I say this? Well, one thing is they never die. They are immortal. But they walk around Middle-earth, just like the dwarves, just like the hobbits. There are wizards, magical wizards, not many of them, only 3 or so, but it is their job to look after Middle-earth, to make sure that everything is going alright, and everything is going to turn out alright in the end of the story. And there are Ents. Ents aren't human-like at all. They are in fact trees. And because they are trees, they live for a very long time, and they talk very slowly. Now, this fictional world is in the genre of fantasy, but I am here to tell you that it is not fantasy. It is actually real. Why do I say it's real? Because of the detail that the author put into this book. Each character, elves, dwarves, ents, hobbits, they have their own languages. They have their own grammar, their own words, their own verbs, their own alphabet. It must be real, otherwise how would the author know all this? Also, there are family trees going back thousands of years. It must be real. And there are maps all about Middle-earth. Detail, so much detail, it cannot be fantasy. In this story, there is a magic ring. That's why the story is called The Lord of the Rings. This ring has to be destroyed. If it is not destroyed, Middle-earth will come to an end. So, the hobbits, dwarves, elves, and wizards and ents join together to destroy the ring. They work together even though they have differences. They work together against the bad forces that are in Middle-earth. And let me tell you, there are many bad forces in Middle-earth. Will they destroy the ring? The only way to find out is to read this book, like I have done many times. And hopefully one day you will agree with me that this world, this fantasy world inside this book, is actually real.